YouTubes. It is morning, and I'm on my way to work. Go ahead and bust these 9 hours down. Gotta get it done, gotta get that money, you know what I'm saying? I go ahead and tell you, I don't know what's gonna happen today, but I'm sure we'll get into something. I was surprised that yesterday's video went up as quick as it did. I thought that maybe it would have taken all damn night like the other one had, but it didn't, and I'm thankful for it. I don't know, it happens. But we're at the workplace, gotta do the damn thing. Well, it's turned out to be a real nice day so far. It's a little, well, it's 12:02. Going home to get a little bit of lunch. It's been a steady morning. I hope the rest of the afternoon goes smooth. Come on, buddy. All right, yeah. There's your car. All right. Yeah, just take your time, bud. Got all day. These people trip me out. But it is what it is, you know. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go down that way today. Which way did I come to work this morning? Let's go down good old Montague. Same road I came down yesterday. Oh shit, about to get attacked by a tree. We got them little white flower things on. I don't know what kind of tree it are. Is, not are. Is. I don't know what kind of tree it is. But it has them little white flowers on it. Any bit of wind makes them fly all over the place. This is right here is one of the few streets that gives me a little bit of free stuff every now and then. But I'm sure it's not going to be an everyday thing. Don't work that way. Everybody's out here cutting some grass. Still think it's a little soon, but it is what it is, I guess. Try to give mine time to pop up before I cut it. That way it, you know, throws grass into the spots that isn't doing so hot. To me, in my belief, I think it helps germinate the grass better. Gives them some fertilizer. I wouldn't say kind of like eating their own, like cannibalism or anything, but you know. Well, we didn't have no luck this time around coming home anyway. Maybe better luck when we go back out. Well, there you have it. There's the proof. Right there. Well, just got done eating some lunch. That was pretty good. Oh shit. I'll close that. You take a hamburger helper and you mix in, not the whole thing, but you mix in a portion of that block Velveeta cheese, like the kind that you put on nachos or something like that, and you melt it in with the, while you're cooking it. Man, you talking about something good? Oh my, that's good stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything in town today. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. And I put some ads up on Craigslist last night for the me picking up metal and stuff. And one of them was in the boating section, you know, where you can buy boats and stuff. Well, the way I look at it is sometimes, you know, you get somebody who might have an aluminum John boat or whatever the thing is called, and they may not want it anymore. Now, depending on how big it is, will justify whether or not I can get it. Yeah, I have a grinder, I can probably cut it in half. But, you know, I like just kind of like just getting stuff and going. I don't like sticking around, you know what I mean? Some people are kind of funny about you using their electricity too. Unless you had a battery operated one, which I don't. I'm sure you guys heard them bikes. Like 3 Harleys, like some Sportsters. Oh God, I'm not sure what we're gonna do after I get off. It's windy again today, even though the weather is nice. But we just have to wait and see. What's going on, fellas? It's finally the afternoon and I'm finally off, doing a little riding, because I didn't feel like going home quite yet. And I try to change up the scenery, you know what I'm saying? Everybody might get tired of looking at my derelict old shop or whatever and seeing the same shit. So I figured I'd get out and ride the roads a little bit. It's gonna get a little warm in this truck, but I'd rather be a little warm than the video be cocked over by the wind, because it is blowing its ass off out right now. I don't know what the actual wind speed is, but I just know it's blowing its ass off. So I figured I'd ride towards a little town called Kinston. It's a shithole. Damn, that's a drop off. See what's down some of these roads down here, other than speed bumps. Oh, not speed bumps, potholes. Might as well be speed bumps. Jesus Christ. Some of them around here are big enough to swallow a car. True story. Now I would love to know what the deal is with that place right there. It's an old house that's burnt down. But I don't know whose property it is. Look like they had like an old tank or something. There's a lot of the houses that are around here, they get so aged, and whomever may have been living in them at the time either had gotten evicted or has since passed on. And with that being said, well, they obviously doesn't live there anymore, and they end up tearing the house down. Otherwise, it would cause conflict if, let's just say, some hard-headed kids were to get in there and the house fall apart and kill them. You know what I mean? Trash, just nothing worth having. Railroad tracks, bumpy as shit. I may get to the end of this road and turn around because I know where it's going to lead, and it I already know there's probably not going to be anything out here, or I may just turn down it anyway and just say the hell with it. I mean, there is scrap metal laying in all kinds of places, but they're on somebody's property, and I try to avoid going into people's yards where it is, you know, I'm looking for scrap metal. I'm not trying to get scrap metal in my ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by that. I'm not trying to feel the hot lead, I'm sorry. Like they've been doing some paving or something down here. Oh, right there. Right there. I don't know if you saw it or not. Sorry if you didn't. Well, nothing special happened today. Not like I was really expecting it to. There was one thing, and I'm trying to remember what the hell it was now. Alright, maybe if I crack this window, it won't be too bad. I don't know. It's kind of loud to me, so it might be kind of loud to this phone. All kinds of property for sale. Anybody trying to buy it? Folks around here are broke. They don't have no kind of money like that to be dumping on no property. Would, most of them would be trying to sell their house. Shit. I have got to seriously get this truck aligned bad because it's all over the damn road. Sorry if I'm trying to make you guys drunk or whatever. I'm trying to adjust my tripod to hold my phone so I can record. Now, I know they make these little I know they make the cell phone holders that actually you can stick on the window and it'll hold the phone up, but I'm not sure if any of them are worth investing in. I'd have to do a little bit of research on it or whatever to see, because it's probably going to be a while before I get YouTube works. As you put videos up, every video has ads. And the reason for those ads is because obviously the YouTube is owned by Google. They used to be their own, thing, but Google bought them, and they had been doing this for a while anyway. They put ads into the videos, and whatever ads they may be are people who have paid to advertise their stuff, brand or product or whatever, and as viewers watch and click on the ads, it generates a few cents per click. So the more clicks you get, the more money you make off the ad, and the more money that YouTube makes or whatever, aside from whatever the product or what have you, is also making off of each click or whatever. I think everybody gets a hand in however many clicks they get, but either or, Google gets paid for a certain amount of those ads being placed or whatever. Let's go this way here. And I'm sure, like I said, I've already been down this way, but oh, the hell with it. There was talk of word or whatever as far as me getting an old air compressor that I'm guessing either had blown up or whatever, but I'm not 100% sure of that yet. I honestly, I don't know, but I guess I'll find out when I get home. The person was supposed to have called. Apparently they must have known my mom or whatever, and they're gonna call and tell her when I could come get it, if I can get it. But as far as back to the YouTube thing or whatever, like I said, as you get more people to watch and click on the ads, the more money gets made. And any one, turn down this way. Anyone who has a YouTube channel and is a YouTube partner, can sign up for what they call Google AdSense, and that's how you tie in your making money with YouTube. God, my nose itches. Sinuses. You have a threshold of we've got to get better. And that's... Shit, I probably should have turned down that road. That's one of the reasons why I've been putting up so many videos. Somebody might see one and be like, I don't want to watch that one, but this one right here looks interesting, so let's watch that. And I've got 2 videos up there I know. One for sure is, I think, about, either it is or it isn't, I can't remember, but I think I want to say it's like almost 4,000 views, or a little over. And that's what has gotten me as far as what I've gotten. However, I would need to get at least half of 1,000 or 1,000 or more on each video for it to even amount to anything, honestly. And right now it's not. I may be getting a couple of cents off of each video, and that's with just a few people liking and watching and whatever. Now I know as time goes by, those will, they'll pick up, because the other ones that had been on my channel are older, and there was a while that I wasn't making any videos, several months in fact. Well, now that I'm back doing it again, I'm hoping for the same progress, that it'll pick up and I can, get somewhere with it or whatever. There was a ram laying back there in the middle of that field. Well, not in the middle of the field, but yet again, it was in the yard of an old, broke down house on somebody's property. And I can't touch it, I mean, it's like, if I knew where to go to ask the people, but like, hey, look, you got that old derelict house sitting right there. You got some stuff laying around that's metal. What are you gonna do with it? More than likely to say, oh, we're gonna keep it. Yeah. That's my luck. I about fell in a hole. Luckily, I was able to jump over it. Yep. I just don't know. I don't know. Try this direction and see what happens. So far, nothing. Which, like I said, I decided to ride around for more than one reason. One, to change up the scenery again. It's as far as the recording goes, it's going to be in like 3 different places right now, and unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. God, there's a lot of shit there. One being, it has to be relatively quiet. It can't be loud, and it can't be, with it being loud, it can't be a lot of background noise. I try not to play the music real loud because of copyright issues, but it can get aggravating as far as the locations. Here we go with the damn sun again. But yeah, it's either going to be in the shop, in this truck, or sitting down somewhere, like outside or whatever. And usually whenever I do like car show videos or something like that, I don't do any talking at all whatsoever. I just record what I need to record and let it ride. But yeah. See all this shit? I don't know if you can or not. That's one of the places we passed by or whatever that they had tons of stuff. Sucks. And I mean, it just, you know, like I said, I don't know how well you guys can see, but it just goes on and on and on. Like, you have that one brick house right there, and there's some on the other side of the road too. I mean, there's a gold mine in there, literally. And this is the person that I was referring to that said that they won't go come off of any of it. Sucks. So, anyway, we're already at about the 20-minute mark. I'm gonna shut it off and finish doing my little route as far as riding. If I find anything, I find anything. If I don't, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. You know the routine. And we'll come to some closure once I get still again. Finally made it home. And to my surprise, my mom's found this piece of shit. Now I know what you're thinking. It's TV. It's not metal. True. However, the insides contain copper and all kinds of wiring and whatnot. And I'm sure there may be some few metal bits within, but I don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. I've got a lot of catching up to do as far as this stuff right here is concerned. I think after tonight's video goes up, mostly tomorrow, will be getting that other microwave broke down and the TV broke down and a few of these other little bits and pieces or whatever. As you can see right here, that's what's left of the other one. That's it. There's, once you get all the heavy shit out of it, it's pretty much a done deal. Because all that right there is just, all that is just a cage. The one piece is stamped and welded together, and then you add on all the other little bits and so on and so forth, and that's a microwave. So I get the other one done, I get the TV done, I get some of this other stuff broke down and caught up. I'll establish where I'm at and see if I want to continue looking for any more right now. I know I said I would probably give it to like the beginning of summer, but I don't know yet. We'll have to wait to see. However, interesting bit of news, as soon as I walked in the door, I heard that all of our power is supposed to be being converted over to Duke Energy. And it'll be parts of the two little towns in between, which is Winterville and Grifton. And this little town is Ayden. And once, you know, that's said and done, the bill is supposed to go down, so we'll see. I'm not sure what else we're going to be doing tomorrow. I'm hoping that it's I know it's supposed to be warm, but I'm not sure if it's going to be windy. If it's not windy, I may go get the stuff to change the oil in my truck and record that, and give a few little helpful tips that some of you may not know, and some may even argue what I'll do, and that's fine. I have no objections with the arguing about what I do. What makes sense to me may make sense to 10 people, and you're the 11th person. It may not make any sense to you. How she goes sometimes, I guess. But anyway, enough of me rambling on about this bullshit. As far as I know, that's the goal. That's the plan for tomorrow, is to try to get the stuff broke down and possibly change the oil in my truck. And I'll probably end up doing a time lapse of the oil change, and when I get ready to discuss the tip or whatever, I'll slow it down to regular and say what I got to say, and then speed it back up again. So we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, you might as well subscribe and let me know what you think. Stay groovy.